Hi scrappers, it's Muriel. So I'm here to show you a project that I created for a fellow scrapper. We are doing a destash, myself and Ana Yanez, and I wanted to show you how I put the 2-page layout together as well as the door sign that I did for her for our swap. So our swap was just to do a 2-page layout, and I sent her some pictures of what I wanted her to do, and she just said just do a layout for me, you know, however you want, and then she will get pictures afterwards. So I want to show you what I did. I'll move this first. This is a 2-page layout, and it was so much fun to do. I've always loved to do layouts. I did them early on in my scrapbooking days, and they just come pretty easy for me. So the paper pad that I pulled out was My Mind's Eye Wicked, as well as the embellishments. I've had it for some time now, and I purchased it at Michael's, and I needed to get into it. But this is the paper pad here with all the beautiful greens and oranges. No purples though. And I think I compensated when I did the door sign. I added some purple in there. But this is the paper pad here. Beautiful, beautiful. And a lot of the embellishments I used were some of the brads, some of the decorative buttons. I used some of the decorative stickers. I used some K & Company border strips. Pulled those out of my stash as well. Some dimensional stickers. Some more dimensional stickers. And what I like to do is, once I know I have a particular paper pad, as the years or months go, if I see something from the collection on sale, I will buy it. And then this is the chipboard stickers, and there's 2 sets in there that I used. And I used these cute doilies from Recollections. They are white, orange, and black, depending on how you use them. And then I also used a sign that was made for me by Cynthia over at the Scrappy Bookworm 1. So that's what made up this layout. So let me go ahead and show you all that I did. It's backed on some black cardstock, and I used some of the glitter paper. Well, it has glitter on the edge. It's orange glitter on the edge, but it's this nice diamond style paper in the background. I hit the corners with one of my my punches that has like the ticket corner. So I did that on each corner. Then I pulled out a Martha Stewart around the page punch, and that's what you'll see here on this black cardstock. I use the spiderweb punch. And then there is some more paper, this green designer paper here. I did a 4x6 mat so she can mat a picture, and that's really some really cute glittered orange, looks like spiders. Underneath this cutout, which says The Witch's Ride Tonight, I have the doily cut in half underneath, and there is a triangle chipboard piece here that says Witches Grand Gallop, pointing to the witch. Then I have 3 of the buttons from the collection. On the top corner here, there were some banners inside of the pack, so I spelled the word boo and used 3 of the brads and popped it up on dimensions. Here is one of the dimensional chipboard stickers here. And then I did a cluster of flowers. This is a, what says Trick or Treat. This is a banner spray, so to speak, that came in the collection. So I just kind of use it as my focal point, and then created things around it. I have some beautiful orange and white daisies here from I Am Roses. There is a black flower here. I love working with this thread, so I cut out 3 pieces and tied it in a bow so that it's popping out different areas of the collage. There are some leaves under here, some skeleton leaves, a brad of a spider web, a brad of the word treat. I even stuck down some sequins here, some black sequins, and then a chipboard piece here that says Spooky Party. Underneath there is another chipboard diamond triangle shape there, and then some leaves that I kind of squoze in the center there to give them some so that they would look lifelike. Now over here there is a border strip of spiderweb triangular border trim that I put at the bottom there, and that completed that page 1 of the layout, which was really fun. I love the colors. On the page 2 of the layout, I layered it the same way, black cardstock. I used that cream and black diamond paper that has that glittery orange trim to it. So at the top here, I just have 2 of the flowers, the orange daisy and the black glitter flower from Recollections. I have some of the twine. There is a chipboard button back there that says Beware. I have the leaves. I have a button right here, orange button, that I put a sequence inside of. And here I'm using the K & Company trim right across there, which kind of just blended in. Then I cut out that from one of the pages, and it just is like a invite to this spooky party. I just cut out some of the chipboard pieces, popped it up here using some of the black thread again. Another chipboard piece that says October 31st. And then here I'm using that banner that says Halloween that was gifted to me in a rack from Cynthia. Thank you, Cynthia. I have one more left to use, and that's the word spooky. So I'm sure I'll be putting that to use this Halloween. And then I have 2 buttons here with some the thread tied in a bow on each corner, kind of holding up the banner. And then here is a 4x6 place for a picture, as well as these areas here. So there are 2 areas for pictures here as well. And then down the center I have behind this the green and white designer paper. So much fun to do. I was so happy to do this for Anna. You know, Anna loves layouts, and she does some really fantastic layouts. Hers are different than anyone I've seen before. She uses the Cricut. The images are so lifelike. It's so pretty. So I'm hoping that she will get a kick out of this Halloween layout here. So that was one thing I made for her. And then the second thing I made was a door sign. So she could either hang it on her door to her craft room or the door to her front door where she lives at. So this paper pad I use is called Haunted Estate. Again, another one from Recollections. Deep reds, beautiful greens. Again, it's from 2-3 years ago. Okay, and what I made was a door sign for her that says 31. So this is a chipboard piece that I purchased from one of my local scrapbook stores. Excuse me, I'm just gonna reach over here. They are chipboard numbers. Okay, they're 11 inches long, chipboard numbers, and this was the number 3, and then this one was the number 1. And I got them on clearance, so they were $1.69 each. So what I did was I painted them with some black acrylic paint, and I used my scintillating silver Lindy Stamp Gang spray to give it some kind of sheen without changing the color. This was so much fun to do. It's a spiderweb paper that I Mod Podged onto the green, and then of course I distressed the edges with black soot. So I'm using here a cute flower from Trico. It's a huge purple flower. I have some orange flowers here that are kind of different that I got in a rack. There's a cute bat back here. This is from Diane. Diane sent me a beautiful rack last Halloween of some things that she scored at Michael's when she went shopping. I have some flowers, some Recollection flowers, and then a cute little skeleton metal charm back there. This is all Recollection bling, and then I did the same thing in the center with the flowers. And then down here, I took one of those metal plates from Tim Holtz, and it was like a bronze color, so I used some black alcohol ink to change the color, and then I just added 2 flowers on the corner, and then cut out from the collection the word spooky, stuck it there. Okay, then I have it connected to the number 1 with some tulle, and then I also use some of that black thread to tie a bow. And then the number 1, I did the same thing. I used paper from the collection. Actually, I cut out the skeleton, so I kind of put the 1 on top of the skeleton so I could get all of it. At the bottom here, I'm using some of the lace I just purchased from Joann's. It's that double layer lace, and some of this bling here. Someone gifted me this, I'm not sure, but thank you so much. It came in a rack, and it's really shiny. And same thing, some flowers. I got some letters here from Graphic 45 that say boo. I put some orange stickle on his hat. And then the Recollection bling, same thing, tied a bow, put some of that thread here, and have the tulle connected to the number 1. So I was so happy to make this for Anna. It was a fun swap. You know, Anna Yanez has done lots of destashing, so we both agreed that we would not overload in the giving. So I have 2 more things that I'm giving her that I didn't make, that's not scrapbook related, that I'm going to also send her for this destash. So I appreciate you watching. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment down below. Thanks again. Bye now.